baby, here we are. I had a question. I tell people I have 4 jobs. I literally have 4 jobs, by the way. People say, what do you do? What's 4 jobs? Do some real estate stuff, do leather work, spend an enormous amount of time on YouTube stuff, product photography. Technically, I have 5 jobs. Anyway, I'd asked this question several times before, and I got collective answers, not in a video, however, so I wanted to make a short video. Asking if there's anything, and I read every comment, I do, about what anybody would like me to make. I had like a certain number of people will say guitar straps. More than a few people will say dog collars. However, oddly enough, you think a dog collar would be easy. It's basically like a short belt. But you know, they want studs in them and stuff like that. I'm not going to put studs in I hope it's for their dog, right? Yeah, I don't make any of that kind of stuff out of leather, by the way. Well, let's see what people are interested in. I've had this, I ran out of it, and I sold really quick. By the way, this pair of pants I made about a week and a half ago. I kind of made them quickly, and I would have used antique brass rivets, but I was out of antique brass. These are so soft, and yet the leather was so expensive, but man, they are so... I've worn them a few times, especially when it was just biting cold. Man, these are just... Oh my God, it's just like... Ooh. Yeah, screenshot this. Make a meme out of it. Ooh. This stuff is so soft. I love it. I ran out of this stuff. I sold out quickly. I made wallets out of it. It's perfect for the entire wallet, but specifically the interior. I wanted to make like buffalo wallets, where the outside is made out of buffalo. I got some special thin buffalo for making wallets. This stuff, this roll of this soft, I call it squishy. Oh my God, this stuff is so expensive. I've had this on order now for many months, and it's hard to get. But this is it. This obnoxiously expensive leather, which is just, man. If I made, here's the fact, of course I know I'm fat, right? If I made a pair of pants out of this, and this roll is almost big enough to make a pair of pants, the pair of pants would cost me about $500. It'd be my cost, not including the labor. Just my cost alone, the pants would be over $500. But making some wallets out of this stuff. But what are your ideas? Since I read every comment, I'd like to read what you have to say. Because I think what people like is something that they use every day, but also too something that they can't get because, you know, they go to the store and, you know, it's just like cheap garbage, you know, that falls apart. And it's made out of such garbage leather. I mean, just garbage. What is it? And you have to keep in mind, if it's something really complex, people don't realize, they just think you can spontaneously make something. And no leather worker can do this. You have to have a pattern, but not only a pattern, you have to have at least built a prototype and know where to start sewing on it and where to put the rivets and where to stop. And there are so many things on a new design. It's like, well, you know, there's like a million of these out there. Yeah, but I have to have the design, or I could have the original article and tear it apart and make patterns out of the original piece. Like, I want this, but made a whole lot better out of a specific kind of leather. It's like, well, easy. Send it to me. I'll tear it apart, make a pattern out of it. I will have to stare at it for a tremendous amount of time to know how to make it. But I'd like to know if there's anything simple, because simplicity is divinity, that you would like to see be made out of leather that I could make. Because I'm a simple person, but I also have to pay the bills like everybody else. And I did just get this in. I call it the squishy leather. I should call it the super expensive, ultra soft, ultra, ooh my God. This stuff is so decadent. I call this the decadent because it is just, it's the epitome of high quality, luxurious leather. Man, it would be so awesome to have a jacket made out of this. It just costs too much. It would cost a fortune. People are like, why does leather cost so much? Oh man, the skills involved in cutting it, sewing it, knowing what to do, where to do it. It's just, everything's a skill set. But I've made quite a few of my own pants. There you go. Let me set that right over there. So let me know if there's anything that you could think of. I love the leather. As soon as I picked up the roll of leather for this, and it was an expensive roll, I was like, ooh, I got to make myself a pair of pants out of these. It smells so good, too. I've worn these 3 times. I've had compliments on like, oh man, those pants are so cool. And they are cool. And they're so warm. I love them. But let me know if there's anything you think you'd like me to make. And if there's like 4 or 5 people that say the same thing, it's like, that's exactly what I need to be making. It seems to be a lot of people interested in making that. So let me know. Thank you. Just a humble request. I love getting ideas and I love hearing what you'd like to have made or what you think. Thank you. Goodbye. I love these pants.